They said no woman could last a month with Carter Hayes. Not the models, not the heiresses, not even the twice-divorced Duchess from Spain. 11 weddings, 11 divorces, all under 30 days. The tabloids called him Manhattan's most allergic to commitment billionaire. But me, I married him and made him beg to keep me. I didn't plan on any of this. I was just a barista slinging lattes and sarcasm at a cafe in Brooklyn. Life was simple and I liked it that way. Rent was always due, my shoes had holes, but my peace was intact. Then, she walked in Eleanor Hayes. Regal, perfectly pressed, and with eyes that scanned people like spreadsheets. Double caramel latte extra hot, she said like it was an order to the universe. We talked not much but enough. She liked my sass, said I reminded her of someone. I didn't know it at the time, but that someone was her son, Carter. And what she saw in me wasn't charm, it was ammunition. The invitation came 2 days later. Dinner at her place. No need to bring anything. She smiled. Just yourself. If you've ever been in a penthouse with ceilings taller than your entire apartment building, you know the feeling. That mix of awe and discomfort. I walked in wearing my one good dress, thrifted but pressed. And there he was. Carter Hayes. 6 feet of smug, perfectly groomed, with a smirk that could start wars. And you must be the caffeine sorceress, he said, raising a glass. And you must be Mr. Serial Husband, I shot back. That smirk faltered just a flicker, but I saw it. Score 1 for the barista. Eleanor floated in like a ghost who knew all the answers. I just thought it'd be nice for you two to meet, she said, sipping wine like this wasn't a matchmaking ambush. Carter and I danced not physically, not yet, but verbally. Every quip of his got a sharper one back from me. He was used to women swooning. I was used to customers yelling at me over almond milk. We were not the same. Then came the offer. A proposition, really. 1 year. No strings. A marriage contract with enough zeros to make my student loans disappear. I laughed in her face. You want me to marry the human red flag? Eleanor didn't blink. No. I want you to outlast him. And that's how I ended up in a silk gown, staring down a garden full of paparazzi socialites and critics, all betting on how fast I'd run. Carter stood at the altar, smug as ever, like he was starring in a perfume ad. As I walked up, he leaned in and whispered, "Still time to bail." I smiled. You wish. The vows were short. The kiss was practiced. The applause hollow. But the war, that was just beginning. He gave me my own room. Of course he did. Boundaries, he said. Keep things civil. At 6:29 the next morning, he woke to find my arm draped over his chest. What are you doing here? I yawned. Your bed's bigger. And you told me not to. I broke every rule, wore his hoodies, took his Ferrari to Target, reorganized his $10,000 closet by vibe, left sticky notes on his mirror. Smile. You're married to me. He fumed. I grinned. It was beautiful. One night at a gala filled with glassy smiles and sharper knives, one of his exes slithered up. Another one already. You must be the budget version. I didn't flinch. And you must be the clearance rack mistake. She choked on her champagne. Carter choked on his laugh. But it wasn't just snark. Somewhere between the insults and the silent dinners, something shifted. He started asking for my opinion on ties on marketing, on whether he should fire some poor executive for using Comic Sans in a presentation. Then he got sick. Like man flu sick. Moaning like he was dying. I made soup, took his phone, answered his emails like Gerald, stop being dramatic. Merge the damn company or go take a nap. He hated it. He loved it. And one night I caught him staring at me like I was a painting he didn't understand. What I asked annoyed. He looked away. Nothing. Just, you're loud when you're quiet. Whatever that meant. I found myself caring. Not about his money, not the penthouse, but about him. About the way he sat quietly when he thought no one was watching. About how he made my coffee exactly right every morning without asking. Then at a family dinner, he snapped. "We need to talk." My heart froze. That sounds like divorce. He blinked. What? No 11 marriages. Carter, the math's against me. He rubbed the back of his neck. I like you. I stared. That's it. After all this, you like me. He stepped closer. No. I love you. More than I've ever loved anyone. I think about you when you're not there. I wait for your insults. He exhaled. I'm not Carter without you. I should have cried. I didn't. I smirked. Took you long enough. We kissed. It wasn't perfect. It was better messy, real, full of every sarcastic line we'd thrown at each other since day one. Now we share a closet. I still steal his hoodies. He still labels his yogurt. We argue. We laugh. We live. And you know what? It's been 6 months. No prenup lawyer, no dramatic exits, no headlines about another failed Hayes marriage. Just me, the ex-barista, and the billionaire who finally met his match. But hey, ask me again in 6 more months. Because love doesn't come with guarantees, only guts and a little sass. So now it's your turn. Do you believe a person can change? Or do they just meet someone who doesn't flinch when they're at their worst? Let me know in the comments. Was I right to say yes? Or did I just get lucky with the world's most charming narcissist? Either way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you've ever had to put someone in their place with a smile.